Good morning, everybody. Hey, let me give credit right out from the start. We've got the NFL Sirius Satellite XM radio in the background, channel 88. And in the far background, we've got very light classical for meditation as part of one of Amazon streaming services playlists in their music app or whatever. Alexa. Anyway, this is just a completed puzzle. There's an example of how you might do a puzzle as you're going along. We've explained. But a couple of new features, of course, number one, down underneath in the description box, the information or whatever it's called, there is now 4 free, over an hour and a half's worth of content in order, bit.ly links, totally free to learn Sudoku. The first 4 lessons in this series are totally free, and then if you want to continue to learn, just watch as regularly as you can. All the videos are free. The way we keep them free is underneath. There are links to Sudoku puzzles on Amazon, and there's also a link to standing and sitting desks. I've been standing for the better part of the last 3 years now. So, and I'm standing every day as I do these. I stand about 90% of my waking hours. I'd say it's probably even more to 95% when I'm home here. So, anyway, we say sitting is the new smoking. So if you believe in that, and I do, then look into those standing desks in the description box. And there's also a general rule. Every day there's a general understanding of Sudoku. So anyway, this is what's considered an easy puzzle. So we do easy puzzles on Easy Tuesday. There are 5 different puzzles on Microsoft Sudoku. But I wanted to start off by reading you something really important. I found it to be really important. I get reminded by things over time, and these are things God knows when I first heard them. But here's a phenomenal statement that I want to share with my Brussels sprout. Her stage name, my daughter's stage name. If you change nothing, nothing will change. If you change nothing, nothing will change. If you change nothing, nothing will change. What's the key word in that simple statement of fact? Here's a hint. It's the only 3-letter word in that simple statement of fact. If you change nothing, nothing will change. The key word in that simple statement of fact, if you change nothing, nothing will change, is Y-O-U. You. If you change nothing, nothing will change. I love that almost as much as the chains of habit are too light to be felt before they're too heavy to be broken. Okay, let's go. My eyes went immediately to here. There's only one cell empty with regard to this row of cells. The bottom row within the middle 3-box row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the missing number. Okay. I quickly noticed 5s are completed for the middle column of boxes. Here we see a 5 can't be here, so we know the 5 has to be up here. We get a clue, so the 5 cannot be here. So in this box, the 5 can either be here or here. I noticed quickly that in this box, the 5 is the only missing number. Therefore, the 5 needs to be here. But even if I didn't know that, I would know that the 5 could only have been here in this box. Okay. Left-hand Sudoku. So I'm benefiting from this because I'm getting better at using my left hand in my old age. No, I'm just becoming more seasoned. Okay, so we're done with fives. Let's check out ones because they stole our one. We don't have our favorite one that we want here. So check this out. Because of this one and this one can only be here or here. Because of this one here, one can only be there. We're done with ones. Thank God we got rid of those things. Now let's go sixes and sevens. Those are the smallest remaining. 3 of each remain. So let's see, I see a 6 here and a 6 here. So 6 needs to be here and here because of this one. 6 can only be here. Let's see today if we can avoid making notes. I think we can avoid making notes. Let's see if we can do that. We always add a little twist, a little excitement. I notice here that 6 cannot be here because of this 6 or this 6 in the same box. So 6 can be here and 6 can be here. Well, no, it cannot be there because of that one and that one. Therefore, 6 needs to be here. And so 6 is here and 6 is here, so 6 needs to be there, and we're done with 6s. Now let's go to 7s. So 7s, we go here. 7 can only be here and here. We verify that because of these two here. We're going to have a problem. We know 7s, but we're not going to make notes today. 7 has to be here by virtue of these two and these two. Okay, so we're down. We should be down to 2 7s. We know they can either be here or here or here or here. We're not going to make notes. Okay, so now we're down to 5s, 3s, 8s, and 9s. There are 5 of each of those 3 numbers remaining. Let's look at 9. Okay, so 9 is here. It can either be here or here, all within the same box. So that means 9 has to be here. This was where the 7 needed to be. Oops. My 7s and 3s get confused. Okay, 7, 7, so this needs to be a 7. We should be done with 7s, and we are. So let's get back to 9s. 9, 9. 9's going to be in either one of those two thus far. So we get only a 9 here. 9 and 9, so 9 needs to be here or here. Unfortunately, we only have that 9, so it can be in any one of those 3. So we're not going to make notes. So let's see here. 9, 9, and then 9. Oh, wait. 9 can be here. Has to be here. Okay. So we still doesn't help us as far as up here. So we're down to 3 9s. 9s. Let's go 3s and 8s. Let's go to 8 next. 8 has to be here. 8 and 8, therefore 8 needs to be here. 8 and 8. No, we don't have. Let's see. 8 needs to be here by virtue of this 8. 8, 8, so 8 has to be here. So now we're down to 1 8, so we will be able to solve for it. 8, 8, and 8 is the final 8. Let's see, did that help us with 9s before we go to the 3s? Let's go back. 9. No, we still have the same ones. We can complete this one, however. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the missing number. So let's see, 4. Let's see if 4 can solve for either one of these two. No, can't solve for 4 yet. We know 4 needs to be in the bottom here because this is, so 4 needs to be up here. So this is 4. We got to complete this bottom right box. 1, 2, 3 is the missing number. We got to complete this top row within the bottom row of boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 and 9, and we still don't have enough information as to where the 9 is. But we've narrowed it down to those two. We can fit the far left-hand column of cells. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Okay, so we know that's a 2, so this has to be a 2 here. And that leaves the final number as 9. So now we go 9, 9, and 9. So 9s are done. All right, let's see. Well, we're down to 2 2s, so let's see if we can solve for 2s. 2, 2, and 2. So this has to be a 2 here. Now it should be down to 1, 2, and that goes right here. So let's go to 4s. So 4, 4, and 4. 4 and 4. 4 and 4. We're down to 4s. So now all the blanks are 3s. So, with all the advertisements, let's see if we can get some fireworks. With all the advertisements, it took us less than 13 minutes. Pretty good stuff. Remember, if you don't change, if you change nothing, nothing will change. If you change nothing, nothing will change. Have a great day. Thank you.